What's going on, guys? It's Joe.
Hey, it's B Nasty.
And we are back again for another podcast. How you feeling today, B?
Oh, man, I am feeling really good. How you feeling, man?
Hey, you know, this new audio setup we got is legit.
Hey, legit to quit like our old boy, MC Hammer.
He quit.
He did quit. They made him quit.
Slim Jim. All right, so what are we going to talk about today, Be Nasty?
Hey, man, you know what? I think we should start off by thanking the viewers and people that are supporting us, downloading our content, being out there and promoting us. We definitely want to spend some time thanking you guys.
Yeah, hey, definitely. We appreciate you guys, and we just want to give you a round of applause here and just let you know that we absolutely appreciate all you guys coming, checking in with us, and watching or listening rather to our stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Being a part of our growth. We have some exciting things going on pretty soon. Some definitely better and great content. And thank you guys for being on that journey with us.
Yep. So let's get right to it. All right. Today in the news, man, we're doing our segment in the news. Okay. So we found an article. It's about a burglar who breaks into a house in New Mexico. Okay. But then ends up leaving, but he doesn't leave with much, right? He leaves with $15 worth of the homeowner's stuff. But the homeowner made out because the burglar actually left them $200.
What? So was he doing like an Airbnb or something? Like, what's going on here?
I guess he thought he was doing an Airbnb, but what actually happened was, I guess he thought he was being tracked down by somebody and about ready to be killed, apparently.
Oh, whoa.
Because in Texas, I guess his parents were hunted down and killed, and then he thought he was next. So then he was like, fuck this, I'm going to New Mexico. I'm going to break into this house, sit down at these people's tables, get a little bowl of cereal, make some eggs, maybe an omelet with some cheese. And then after that...
He thought he was Goldilocks or something?
For real. Hey, the porridge was too hot, bro.
Whoa.
The porridge was too hot. He's got to relax.
It was too sweet.
So get this, right? So the homeowners are out. They're not at home, obviously, right? He's just in the house chilling. And the homeowners come back home and they walk in. And not only is this guy, the burglar, apologetic, right? He hands them $200 and is like, I'm sorry that I ate all of your food out of your fridge, and I'm sorry I broke your window. So hopefully this $200 that I'm giving you is enough. So the homeowners, I guess they were an older couple, they let him go because they probably thought he was fucking batshit crazy, right? Because I wouldn't fuck with the guy. I mean, I would probably kill his ass.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? But being older, they was like, all right, let's just let him get the fuck out of here.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground. No, hell no. They was like, oh yeah, thanks for the $200. Nah, get the fuck out of here.
Man, so do you think that $200 is gonna
repair? Yeah. No, hell no, man. $200 for a window? You try to buy one window, man. You buy one, get one free. That shit still costs $1,000, man.
$1,000 for one window.
Fuck that.
And the screen. Double pane.
Especially with what's going on right now, man. This is crazy.
Was it a bay window?
Yeah, bay window, man.
No way.
They got the damn picture window up there, man. So the suspect, they said, is about 6 feet tall, in his late 20s, all right? And I guess while he was leaving on his way out, he shared that little piece of information about his family being killed in East Texas and all this stuff. And so what happened at the end is very, very ominous, right?
Okay.
So he's walking away, and the homeowners see him go down into like a ditch or like a gully.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And then, poof, he just fucking disappears,
He disappeared.
Boom, gone.
Was he a spirit? Was he a ghost? You were just talking about that last pod.
Hey, listen, I don't know if he was a spirit, ghost, or if he was just crazy, but I guess they called the sheriff's department. The homeowners called the sheriff's department and told him the whole situation and everything. And the police went searching for him. Couldn't fucking find him.
Couldn't find this guy?
Could not find his ass.
There is no way. He was a ghost. He was a spirit.
He had to have been, right?
You know what I mean?
Because he was a nice-ass ghost, though. Let me tell you that. All right? Because he decided, hey, I'm going to take my last $200.
Wow.
And I'm going to give it to the homeowners whom I broke into.
Wow. It might have been his old house.
How do we know?
He could have been a ghost. It could have been his old house. Like,
but he said he came from East Texas.
Hey, maybe, man.
Hey, listen, in another life,
different
maybe.
parallels. I mean, they got the metaverse out here.
Hey, that's true.
Come on.
That's true. He could have thought he was in his own living room.
Just disappeared.
Boop, boop. Oh, shit. Oh, I might as well make a sandwich while I'm here, bro.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? You got some carnation breakfast?
Hey, what you guys doing in my house? Oh, man. This is Airbnb? Damn it. It's time to pay for it, huh?
Time to pack up and get out. Well, I mean, it could have gone very bad for either way.
It
you know
really
what I mean? Because he had an AR-15. Clearly, he didn't want to use it on people.
Oh, wait a minute. I missed that part. He had an AR-15 with him?
Yeah, man. He had an AR-15. They said it was scoped as well. So my dude was out here trying to hunt something down.
Whoa.
You know, or, you know, I don't know.
I mean, why is that always the choice of assault rifle, man? I mean...
Well, you know, that's the military issue, you know, so that's what it is. You know, it's the most common type of military issue weapon. Every soldier gets one.
Oh,
you know
wow.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Either an M4 or what the hell is the other? M16.
Hey, man.
You get an M4 or an M16, and then if you're an officer, they give you a fucking pistol.
Oh, man.
All right, just
but he had the AR-15
He had the AR,
with the scope.
So, right, he had a scope on it, and then it also says he didn't steal no jewelry, he didn't touch their belongings,
hey, man.
he didn't do no weird shit in their house like take a dump and not flush the toilet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
hey.
he didn't do nothing else. He just was hungry, broke in, took the food, and then like...
Oh, man, it could have been bad, man. Maybe he was a vet, man. You know?
And no, he couldn't have been a vet too early. I mean, late 20s.
It could have been.
I mean, I guess he could have. I guess he could have. He could have.
Support our troops, man. Definitely support the troops. You know, definitely big about that, yo.
Yeah, me too.
I know you are, Joe. I'm shouting you out while I'm saying that.
Man. So yeah, I just thought that was a crazy story. I wanted to share it with you guys, and you know, it's just crazy how these situations happen. You know, this whole world, and you know, just people are still so crazy that they break into your house. They try to, or actually, they don't steal shit, and they pay you for breaking into your house.
Hey, man.
What kind of situation is that, man?
That kind of sounds like a distant relative, kind of, you know? Like,
yeah, I think they would have noticed. Hey, is that you, Jeffrey? You know?
I'm saying? Like, that's like real life. Like, your relatives come over, you know, like, eat your shit, break your window.
Right,
like, oh, you know what? Hey, I'm going to give you some money because I was been here for a little bit.
Yeah, you know, and, you know, speaking of breaking windows and shit, I got a story for you.
Hold on, Joe. You got a segment for us here?
I got a story, baby. Hey, it's story time with Joe, baby. Let's go.
Be nasty, too, here.
So this is what happened, right? Back in the day, a long time ago, if you listen to one of our first podcasts, we talked about how much I skipped school and things like that. I was a bad boy. Well, anyway, I was skipping school on Fairville, the name of the Docucast, Fairville Docucast, right? This is where it all came from, the street that we both lived on back in the day. Lots of things happened back then, but I'm going to get to one specific event, and this involved airsoft BB guns. All right, not just any airsoft BB guns though. They were pistols.
Whoa!
And they had CO2 cartridges that went into the handle to propel the BB out of the gun. Okay,
nice.
Right,
souped up.
Hell yeah! I was like, what, 15, 16, bro? And I had two
man.
of them things. I felt like fucking Clint Eastwood, bro.
Yo.
I was ready to take someone out. Yeah, we were shooting them around in the house, having a great time. Many holes in the walls. Man. Mom was pissed.
Patchwork.
Mad as fuck.
Hey, you didn't even patch it, did you?
Hell no. We don't know how to patch, bro.
Thug life. Some slack.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, I invite a couple buddies over. I'm going to keep their names out of it just in case they don't want to be on here anyway. So I invite some friends over, man, and I'm like, hey, bro, let's go out back and shoot these pistols up.
No.
Yep. Let's go back in the backyard.
What you guys are doing, man?
Hey, listen, we put a target up on the fence. We for 15, 8, and I guess the range would be like 14 to 18, maybe. I don't fucking know how old we were back then.
Okay.
Right? So we were back in the backyard. We put some targets up. Didn't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? But what we failed to realize is that there's a house with a driveway directly behind the fence that we put the target up on.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Wait a minute. What?
Man, it was a bad situation, B.
No.
Oh, man.
Was y'all just specifically aiming at this?
Yeah. We were just aiming at the target. Now, mind you,
you guys had a big backyard.
We
back
had a
in the
huge
day.
backyard.
Why was you guys doing that?
And we were standing all the way up to the house, so it was like 60 feet away. The target, this little ass paper target, was like 60 feet away, and we're trying to shoot at it, bro. We're hitting everything but the target, clearly.
Whoa!
And all of a sudden, dude, we go back in the house. We run out of bullets and stuff, or little BBs. We run out of BBs. We go back into the house. And a couple minutes later, boom, boom, boom on the door.
Yo,
just bang, bang,
it's
bang,
the police.
knocking hard. No, not the police.
No?
It was the guy that lived behind us.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
So we looked out there. Yeah. We locked up the door, bro.
Yeah.
And he's yelling. He's like, I know it was you that was shooting them BBs in the backyard.
Oh.
They were coming through the fence, going through my van windows. They were going through the side of my house. All this shit. I'm calling the cops.
Oh.
And then at that point, we knew we fucked up.
Snitched on you,
know,
dang,
hell
man.
yeah, bro.
Fucked up, right?
Salty as balls, dude. He fucking was so salty. He called the damn popos on us, bro.
Running? We gotta run.
Hey, listen. They came in hot, right?
Yeah.
Fucking 9 cars deep.
9 cars deep?
Yes.
On the Fairville?
On the house on Fairville, we lived on the corner.
Yeah.
So there was 2 entrances to the driveway. It was kind of like a drive-through driveway.
Right,
so you could drive in from Fairville and go out on another street.
Okay, I got you.
And they just filled that whole fucking driveway up. There's 2 cop cars in front of the house, and they're pointing their guns. They got their loudspeakers out like, shh, come out with your hands up.
For some BB
For
guns?
some BBs and shit. Well, I mean, I don't know if they knew the full situation or like they were just coming prepared to kill somebody.
What he did? He called. This is what usually happens in areas I'm not going to always talk about.
Right.
All you got to do is say gun.
Right.
That's it.
And they there quick.
Yeah.
Bang, bang. Ready to kill your ass.
But if you have an AR-15,
Yeah.
ain't no police coming.
Boom.
But if you got aerosols, 19 cops show up.
Because they know they can kill your ass.
Go coming after some kids that are between 14 and 18 years old.
Yep.
And you guys are just having fun.
Yeah, we were just having fun. A little bit too much fun, though. So, yeah, they were screaming out the air horns and stuff, and we freaked the fuck out, man. We were in the house. I jumped in the bathtub. I was like, they got fucking thermal vision, bro. They're going to see where we're at in the house, and they're going to shoot us and shit. So I jumped in there for a second. I threw some pillows on top of me and shit, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if I should be in here.
It wasn't a tornado.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What you jumping in there? It wasn't no tornado.
Yeah, so anyway, bro, I went out and I was like, all right, guys, we got to get the fuck out of here before they surround the house.
Right.
The only reason I knew that they surround the house is because of Cops, the TV show.
Right. Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
they taught us a lot.
They'd be like, hey, let's go around back. You know, they would stack on the front door, send 2 around the sides,
Yeah.
and then your ass is fucked. You ain't getting out.
Right.
So we were like, all right, let's dip.
Yeah.
So we ran out the back door, closed it up, jumped over the fence.
Yeah.
Jumped 3, 4, 5, 6 more fences.
That's how you do it.
Yep. Came out onto the same street that our street was, Fairville.
Yeah.
Walked up to the cop cars and was like, hey, man, what's going on? What's going on up here?
By the way, kids, that is what you call playing. That is what going outside is playing, not with video games. When we were younger, that was what playing was.
Yeah, you had to go outside. You can't just stay in the house, be in the metaverse, eat Cheetos off your belly button and all that weird shit.
Cuss people out while you're drinking your Mountain Dew.
Right. Keyboard warriors, I think they call them.
They need to stop that. They need to enjoy some life with some airsoft guns.
Yep. Need to go outside, shoot up their neighbor's house. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do any of that.
Get your best pals with you.
Yep.
You know, line a target up and
Yep.
shoot some BBs off.
Yep. So anyway, back to the story. We're out in front of the house now. And we're just standing there like, man, this is crazy. I can't believe that this is happening. And the cop's like, oh, yeah, some kids are shooting BB guns or something and this and that. And I was like, damn, well, luckily they don't fucking know it's us, right?
No way.
So we would have gotten away with it because they were getting ready to pack up and leave because they was like, oh, shit, no one's home. We don't see no movement. Nothing's going on.
Right.
So we're going to bounce for now.
Right.
Dude, Grandpa comes pulling in the driveway.
What?
Yep. With my backpack and shit.
What?
Yep. My grandpa comes pulling in.
Yeah.
He's got my backpack for school.
Yeah.
And he was like, the cops are like, hey, you know who lives here? And he's like, yeah, my grandboy's standing right there. He pointed right fucking to me, man.
Oh, no. You just been kicking it with the cops the whole time.
Yeah, I was just standing behind the cop car and shit. And they were like, you little prick. You know what I mean?
Way.
He's like, you little bastard. So, yep.
How did that look like after that?
Oh, man. So they didn't take me away.
No?
Nope. Grandpa stayed, waited for my mom to come home and shit. Ooh. And they wrote me like this fat-ass ticket Mom had to pay.
Man.
And then Mom had to replace all the windows and all the siding and all the shit that we shot up.
Man.
Yep. And then I had to do counseling with them. They made me try to do like this counseling session
who?
with the fucking people that I shot up their house.
Wait a minute.
They wanted
what?
me. Yes, it was like an agreement or something that they had, so I wouldn't be in juvie or some shit. So I had to go over there and be in this dude's house after he was like so fucking pissed off and shit. And his wife was just mean mugging me the whole time I was in there. So I was like, why the fuck should I even be here?
You know? Shot up their house and had to do mediation with these people?
Right.
So you wouldn't be a juvenile?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
What is going on in America? Like, what is this?
I mean, imagine if it was current time, though. I'd probably be dead. Us three would have probably been blown up. They would have probably dropped the A-10 on the house, you know?
You think so?
A-10 strike, and we're dead.
Nah, you know what? It was probably crazy as if it happened nowadays. They would probably even know what even happened. They'd probably think it was a hailstorm because people don't go outside.
That's true.
You know?
That's
they
true.
wouldn't know their whole house is getting wrecked.
Getting lit up, right?
You know, by some kids that's actually just playing outside.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying you guys were practicing at a firing range in your backyard, and it just got too crazy.
Yeah.
So who was really like the bad shooter? Was it you or the other guys?
Shit. There's so many BBs going through those two pistols, man. We changed CO2 cartridges like 3 or 4 times on each. So we used a total of like 8 cartridges on both guns, dude, on both fucking BB guns. So I don't know who it was, man. I was probably hitting a target, but the target was going right through the fence. Pew, 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 just fucking into the side of the house. And, you know, what's fucked up is, like, after that situation, my mom, like, never looked at me the same, bro.
She never looked at you the same way?
Because it was like $6,000 to fix all that shit.
Oh, man.
And she had to borrow money from her mom, which is my grandma. So she had to borrow money from her to fix it all. And she was like, get your ass in the basement.
Man.
Like, never come out again.
Did you say, like, forget it?
Yep.
And go see art or something? What did you do?
No.
You
I
wasn't
stayed in the
allowed to do
basement
that?
for a while. I stayed in the
You
basement.
did it?
Yep.
I was like, hey, man,
damn.
forget this, Mom.
But during that mediation session, I will say this, man. The dude was trying so hard. He was like, you don't want to go down for this alone, do you? You know, you can include your buddies, and you can split it 3 ways, and this and that.
Oh.
And I was like, bro, one thing about us, man, we don't fucking snitch on nobody.
Oh, soldier.
Yep. So
Soldier.
I didn't snitch. They never got in trouble. All right. And if they're listening right now, they know who the fuck they are. But you never got in trouble. All right. I took the bullet for you guys, man.
So you said it was $6,000 supposed to be split 3 ways.
$6,000 split 3 ways, man.
Hey, man.
$2,000 a piece. Back in the day, that's a lot of money.
That's back in the
what I mean?
day.
Yeah, you could get a gallon of gas back in the day, 89 cents, bro.
Yeah.
And
I
now
remember.
it's about to be $5-6.
Inflation. Hey, man. Let some of that product come off those boats and come here, man.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Let's get these products up out of there. All right?
Man, $2,000 a piece though. You know what? If you guys are watching, man, hook your boy Joe up with some kind of reimbursement for that. 'Cause, you know, a lot of people went down for that situation. But yeah, man, I don't know. Hey, play that one more time. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
Hook your boy up. All right?
God,
She says, "Oh yeah."
Oh my gosh, she says that. That's,
Hook it up.
That's freaking dope, yo.
So yeah, man. So that whole situation was crazy. Was locked in the basement for a while, and then eventually, you know, my mom worked so much, I broke out and started doing other crazy shit on the roof, and you know what it was.
Oh man, so you're telling me there's more stories to come?
There is, but we're running low on time here. So let's hear your story now. Let's tell us about a situation when you were involved with the 5-0, the police, the po-po here in Cleveland, Ohio.
So, you know, in previous pods, you know, we talked about skipping school a lot. I was a professional skipper about time me and you, like I met you guys. In middle school, I was definitely big about it. But at that time, you know, we wasn't really going to people's houses. So when I was in middle school, man, we would skip school. It was like maybe 3-4 of us. And we would go skip by the RTA rapid stations, right? In Cleveland, you know, the rapid stations are not in the best areas, so they're like around like bridges and things like that. So like when we were kids, man, we'd skip school, run out of the class, you know, run out of school and everything, go to the nearest like bridge and like kick it down there, you know, go to like a local, you know, store or something like that. Go get some chips, you know, go get like some soda, some candy back in the day. And we just kick it, you know, get some like crates and like sit there. But the thing was, we had a real cool, you know, little hangout spot until we start picking up rocks and throwing them at the RTA buses.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So for some reason, you know what I'm saying? We're like a lot of testosterone around that time. So it was just pretty crazy. We just wanted to do wild things. And it was just very dumb and very unsafe. So if you were back in the early 90s, well, actually not early 90s, but later 90s and rolling on them buses, those trains, and there was rocks being thrown. I do apologize about that. So anyways, one time,
They're coming for you, man.
you know, we're like throwing like bricks, you know what I'm saying, at these, just trying to see if we could just knock the glass out, you know, and then, you know, whatever. And we were getting these trains. They were coming, the trains usually come like every 15 minutes. So they get past us. We got 2 people in the front, 2 people in the back. Pop, 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 you know what I'm saying? Throwing that out there. So, they're getting pretty clever. And wondering, the people are getting pissed off. The train is slowed down a little bit, but they keep going because, he got his own routine or whatever. So one time, later in the day, whatever, we're still throwing rocks. We start noticing that the plans are actually getting a little different. Instead of it being 15 minutes, they're actually coming like 30. We're like, wait a minute, what's going on? So one train comes by, we hit them, we pelt that train with a bunch of rocks and bricks, whatever. And then soon after, maybe like 2 minutes after, there was a truck on the train tracks. That was an RTA police truck. Okay. So in that truck, it was like 4 police officers in there. So they're coming, the train's going by. They're coming down the same. We're like, yeah, we're getting ready. We're aiming it up and stuff, thinking that we're like Ken Griffey back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Nolan Ryan type thing. We see this truck come. Now, this was planned. This is definitely strategic. So they came on to the train tracks. There was another another truck on the opposite side of the train tracks. And also, they found our lair. So they came off of the street, so they came down within it. So they was southbound and northbound and eastbound. There was no other way. It was like 6 of us. Man, we're like, oh, get down. Stop. Man, caught everybody except one guy.
What'd he do?
Now, this guy, man, at the time, and hopefully he's listening, his name's Aaron, and I remember seeing you, brother. I seen you one day when I was like, I'll say what's up to you. So they got your number. But anyways, he got loose. But the thing was, man, this dude was extremely, he was quick, nimble, you know what I'm saying? Whatever clothes he had on, he blended into the ground. So he, jumped behind a bush, and we didn't know we all getting caught and everything. And of course, just like you, the code is we not snitching. So it was like 5 of us that got caught. Yeah. Well, our brother didn't get caught. You know what I mean? So we go down. You know what I mean? They take us downtown to Tower City on the Rapid, right? And a lot of people don't know is Tower City has a back way of it. So Tower City, and then you have to go on the train tracks and go around, and they have the police station and everything. So they held us there, and our parents came to pick us up and everything. And my mom's like, what the hell's going on? What are you doing here? So what ended up being, man, is they got your boy. Damn. Because I was being stupid and everything, doing that right there. Yeah. And our buddy, later on, he told us, he's like, hey, man, I saw you all guys. You know what I'm saying? I saw you guys. I was hiding in the bushes. And you guys, none of y'all was crying. I had you, but I couldn't leave. He said he sat there for 30 more extra minutes. And I was like, dang, bro.
He must have been still he was man, all right,
man. The mannequin challenge.
Yeah,
he was.
My dude was doing it for real.
He was that man.
Shit. And luckily, my boy wore camo today or something.
Hey, he made it happen. But yeah, that's the story.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Right?
It's crazy. 2 completely different stories, man, but still crazy.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling.
And that's how it used to be back in the streets, man. Back in the day.
We were just playing.
Yeah. Listen, if you did something right now, yes, be dead, shot, in jail, something crazy, man. But
vigilantes
back in the day, man, it just wasn't what it is now, You could get away with little shit I guess it's not really little shit, but yeah, you could get crazy with some stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't get too crazy now. Now you gotta get crazy on video games and cuss people
you gotta
out
stay
and stuff.
inside and you gotta what is it? What's the new thing to do for them kids? They talk they bully online and stuff like that.
Don't bully people, man.
Yeah.
Don't bully people, please.
So anyway, hey guys, listen, we're running out of time. We appreciate you coming by.
Hey, thanks again. Thanks everybody for listening. This is Be Nasty.
I'm Joe, and we're out.